Good morning and welcome to one of my favourite vlogs of the entire year. I have been so excited for today. It is officially phase 1 of Christmasifying the house and I absolutely cannot wait. I have decided this year, this week with you guys, I am going to just get the house ready for Christmas. My friend Heather is going to come over to help me because boy, when I show you what our bedroom upstairs looks like, you are going to realise why exactly I need a little bit of help. So we're going to be getting the house ready for Christmas today. We're going to be getting the winter decor out, the Christmas decor out. We're going to be redoing the bouquets. And then in next week's video, we are going to be decorating the Christmas trees and really like officially welcoming Christmas. Hopefully it's not super obvious. I have had a little bit of a cold this week, which really sucks. I literally have not had a cold in so long. It hasn't been too bad and it is on its way out, and I did tell myself that absolutely nothing at all was going to stop me from Christmasifying the house this weekend. So if I'm sounding like a little bit sniffly, then I really do apologise and I hope it's not super obvious. I've just finished getting ready. I am wearing my coziest, comfiest, kind of most wintry knitted dress today. This is my new look dress. It is kind of old, but I'm sure they do have a similar version or the same version this year, so I will try and find a similar one and link it down below for you because it's really affordable as well. Otherwise, it has just been a morning of getting ready for the day. Jasper is downstairs. He decided to do a little bit of decorating of his own this morning. And whilst I was upstairs having a shower and washing my hair, he was downstairs doing some of his own Christmas decorating. I did take a clip of what I walked downstairs to, and let's just say that Mum was not best pleased. So we have been having a little bit of time apart just to think about our actions and calm down from the madness and have a bit of a clear up. It did take me 33 minutes to hoover up the mess downstairs. So yeah, after all that drama this morning, whilst James was out playing golf, we are tidied up, we are ready to go, and hopefully Jasper has had a little bit of a think about his actions and realised that maybe that wasn't the best thing to do at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. So without further ado, I'm going to go make myself a fresh cup of tea because my tea has now gone cold after hoovering up lots of moss off of the floor. So I'm going to go and make myself a fresh cup of tea downstairs, and then we will head all the way up to the top and I will show you the absolute chaos that is currently going on in our bedroom upstairs. I don't know if you're ready for this. Okay, we are up in the top bedroom. I don't know if I'm ready to take on this task, if I'm completely honest. So you may or may not be able to see the floor of the bedroom behind me. So this is the situation that we are dealing with. This is pretty much all of my Christmas decor, minus the Christmas trees. So I still have 2 Christmas trees in the room, which I currently cannot access. I have like a pathway through to get to the bed, and that's the only way that I've been able to like kind of make the bed this morning. But yeah, we have 2 Christmas trees in that room and then 1 Christmas tree downstairs, which I've actually already put up. I will go and explain very shortly. But this is basically all of the decor that I've got. I've got some new bits here. So I've got my sign, which you would have seen in my haul last week. I've had some other bits delivered. So I had this absolutely gorgeous pillow delivered from Perch and Parrow, and it is just stunning. I'm really excited to find somewhere to put that. I've got some outdoor lights here. So these are the snowflakes that I picked up from the garden centre. This is my snowman as well, which I think I got from the Ideal Home show last year actually, and I love him. So he'll go outside as well. I'll probably put the bits outside next week because I think my neighbours will be a little bit like, oh my goodness. There's some houses across the street from me that have still got their pumpkins out, so maybe I'll wait a little bit longer. Baubles, of course, I'm just going to pile into one corner because they will come a little bit later when I actually get round to decorating the tree. I did actually get some new bits from Amazon and from Homebase. I will take these over into the light just so that I can show you properly and you can see. So I got these brown baubles from Amazon. I think it was about $19.99 for a pack of 16. I got the smaller size because there were 2 size options, and they're just the most gorgeous, like velvety chocolate brown. I really love them. And then I also picked up this pack of 9 from Homebase, which I just thought was absolutely beautiful. I do already have some very similar to this, if not the same, but I did get a bigger tree for the snug this year, which I will go and show you in just a moment. So I did need to get some extra baubles, and I think they are just absolutely gorgeous as well. And then there's other bits from last year. I've got my Sophie Allport bits down here. I've got Matalan bits. I've got Oswald the snowman looking proud in the corner. Yeah, there is a lot to get through. I don't honestly know where to start. If I'm being completely fair. I think what I will do is try and go through the pile that I've got in here. Once I can get the doors open, I will have lots more light in this room as well, and I can start kind of organising it into sections of this goes in the snug, this goes in the guest room, this goes in the living room. I will take as much down to the living room as I possibly can, and then we will start kind of doing bits here and there, and I will just walk you through and talk you through everything that we're up to. I'm really excited. I am excited. We're going to put some Christmas music on in the background. We're just going to take everything down. We're going to find places for bits because I just cannot remember whatsoever what I put where last year. I actually had to go back and watch my 2023 decorating the house and decorating the Christmas trees to give myself like a little bit of inspiration. Someone appears to be hedge trimming outside. I always seem to talk to you at the point when my neighbours decide to use some kind of machinery outside, or a plane decides to go by, so I'm very sorry if you can hear that. So the snug situation, we have a new tree in the snug which I had to put up because I needed to just make sure that it was right. This was only about 2 or 3 days ago, so it's not been up for very long, but this is from Homebase. I did originally order a slim 6-foot tree to go in here, and I think I took a picture of it so you will very clearly see it is way too small for the space. It just looked really silly, and I put the whole thing up, I turned on the lights, and I was like, James, I'm not sure about this. I think there's something really wrong. I think I need to change it. So off we went to Homebase, and poor James had to come with me, and we spotted this one instead. It is absolutely beautiful. It's got these gorgeous little kind of snowy branches, but they're nice and subtle, because I'm not really like a super snowy tree person, but I think the odd snowy branch here and there adds a really nice effect. It's amazing quality. It's got a mixture of different branches actually, so it's got like the standard branches that you would get, it's got some more of these realistic branches, it's got some snowy branches, and Homebase actually have 20% off if you spend £100 on anything associated with Christmas, so I got 20% off of this as well. The tree skirt is also from Homebase. I just thought I would get it all together because I obviously got 20% off the tree skirt as well. So yeah, that was the snug tree scenario, and this one just fits. Like, I couldn't really have gone any bigger. I've had to kind of put the branches up a little bit on this side, but I really wanted it to fill the space. I wanted it to quite literally be starting to spill over the sofa and just be such a highlight and such a statement in the room. And it is pre-lit as well. If I switch the plug on at the back, there we go. So it has all the different light settings. As you can see, it's currently on this like flickery glowy one, but yeah, doesn't it just look so magical? I can't wait to decorate it, but that will come, that will come. In the meantime, I do think there is something so magical about an undecorated Christmas tree that just has the lights on. I just think it's absolutely beautiful, and it's just so magical, isn't it? I love it, I love it. Anyway, let's get Christmas decorating.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse dashing through the snow in one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Okay, living room update. We have a lot of clutter everywhere, but we have made a lot of progress. The Christmas tree is up. I'm not going to decorate it yet, and I have not fluffed out the branches, but this is just a quick put it up, turn the lights on, get all the branches down. The tree skirt, I completely forgot that it was actually too small last year, but we're going to go with it. We're going to make it work. The presents are kind of down here temporarily, but I haven't decided if I like them yet, although I do like that it draws the white from the console table over into the corner. So I'm kind of still deciding about that. Then I have swapped out the artwork that was up here for my Home Bargains wreath, which I absolutely love. I think it looks so gorgeous. And then the console table, I've pretty much done the same as last year. And I've put my garland along the top, and I've made like a cute little Christmassy village with some candles, some angels. I might find another one of these little trees somewhere. The stockings are back up. So we've got the L&J, and then Jasper's Santa Paws sack is going to go here in the corner as well, which is going to be so adorable. I've put my reindeer down in here, which is kind of again to be confirmed. I haven't quite decided yet exactly how I'm going to style this bottom half, but I really like this basket with the Christmas tree cushion in. I think it's nice, and it keeps kind of the green theme going. This corner is not finished. However, I really like the chair in this corner, and I love this cushion. So this is from Perch and Parrow. I think I mentioned it earlier. I have not taken the tag off yet, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I'll link it down below because it's really, really pretty, and it's amazing quality as well. It's like a nice velvety feel. And then this I have not styled up yet, so this is all going to go. I need to put something cute on here, maybe a candle. The gonk needs to go. But overall, we have made some very good progress, and it's feeling very Christmassy in here. I also have two of these dusk cushion covers. I can't remember if I ever showed you. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I think they'll look really, really nice on the sofas in here. I'm going to keep these olive green covers. I think I have another one upstairs somewhere, and then I just need to find an insert for this one, which I'll take out of one of my autumn cushions, and I think it will look really nice on the sofa, really pretty.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open
I
your
think
mind.
the snug room is finished, and I'm so happy with it. We've included like a few little hints of red in here, which I think is a really, really nice touch. It's just very subtle. So I've just got a nice subtle cushion on the sofa just to kind of pull the green across onto the sofa. Obviously the Christmas tree will be decorated at a later point. I've kept it nice and simple on the floor, so I've got a couple of my lovely brass lanterns, which I think just adds a really nice effect. And then I've got my reindeer, which is from the range. He is just looking lovely and proud in the corner. If I spin you round, I've got literally cushions everywhere. but I've got a nice cute kind of rusticy display over here. So I've got my lantern, which is from Matalan. I have had lots of questions about this, especially over on Instagram. It's £25 and it's LED and it's absolutely beautiful. It matches this lovely rustic wooden sort of garland, which is from Dunelm a couple of years ago. I've popped the sleigh underneath, which is exactly where it was last year, and I just love it under there. And then yeah, just some very simple touches. I've got another little pop of red in the windowsill, but otherwise that is how the snug is looking. I just adore this wreath so much. It's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, lovely and cozy in here. Really, really happy with it. So I'm going to leave it as it is for now and carry on with the rest of the house. Over in this corner, I am going to keep it nice and simple. These autumn stems are going to go away for yet another year. And then I think I got these from Dunelm. I can't actually remember, but you can get lovely picks literally anywhere for quite good prices. And these literally just switch out the autumn stems for something a little bit more wintry, and they last me like all the way through winter as well, because I don't think they look too Christmassy. They're just absolutely gorgeous. I love having them in this pot. So that is going to stay there. I need to find a little Christmassy candle to put onto here as well. I've got my gingerbread man cushion, which is just adorable. He's from Matalan, and I thought if there's one place that he can go, it's in the study where I've got like all of my books, and it's kind of like my reading corner. So he is going to stay in there looking absolutely fabulous. I've actually just found this adorable little incense burner from Matalan. I don't know if I will actually burn incense in it, but it just makes the most adorable decoration you have ever seen. And I think it nicely matches the gingerbread man. Although he's much bigger than his house, it still matches him and it can be his little house. So I am going to just pop one of my Kindred Fires candles on here alongside the gingerbread man and his gingerbread house, and I just think it's nice and simple and it just adds such a lovely Christmassy feel to this corner. So in terms of the kitchen, I am going to keep the table setting relatively simple. I'm not going to absolutely fill it with stuff. I think the garland and the table runner honestly do all of the talking in this scenario. So I've got my Matalan table runner, which is just stunning. I love it so much. And then I've put my Sophie Allport. I think this is the wintry garland or wintry something, I think it's called. So I pop this onto the table. I am going to add some place settings. I'm also going to continue to use the candlestick holders that I literally have on the table all the time. I got these from TK Maxx, and I'm literally just going to sneak them one either end into the area of the garland that can kind of curve around it a little bit. So it's nice and subtle, but again, I think it's just a really nice little Christmassy touch. Now I just need to add some place settings, some accessories, which I have on the side over here. So I've got my mango wood tree and I've got my little snowflake trivet as well, which can kind of be dotted around. And then it'll be time for some plates. You will also notice that the mini Christmas tree from last year, I obviously haven't fluffed it out. It's looking very higgledy-piggledy at the moment. It's a bit all over the place, but I decided to pop it into the corner because there's plenty of space for it. You've got the whole walkway still. I found a little tree skirt, which is from the range. It's like a little mini one. I think it was $9.99 from the range. And yeah, I will get this decorated a little bit later on as well, but I thought it was a lovely little addition to the corner because I didn't really have anything to put here. So yeah, really happy with that. I think the table is looking so gorgeous. I'm so happy with it. I have not tackled the kitchen side whatsoever. I've put like a little Christmas tree from Sophie Allport over in the corner just because I know that I will put it there somewhere. But yeah, very much still a work in progress over there, but this area of the kitchen I am super happy with, and I just think it looks so festive. I just love it. So I have just had the world's biggest reshuffle in the guest bedroom. It is still not finished and it is quite a mess. I can't even show you the stuff that's behind me right now, but I've basically switched over the chest of drawers with the bedside table because it just felt a little bit cramped in that corner. Now that the Christmas tree is up in that corner, which I absolutely love, I wanted to just switch everything across. So I've moved the ladder from the snug over into the guest room in this corner, and I've put this really, really pretty kind of glittery pine cone garland on. It does light up as well, so I need to pop some batteries in there. I just think it looks so like whimsical, and it's like a little fairy tale, isn't it? I just think it's so lovely. On the chest of drawers, I've kind of drawn in the greens and the golds. So I've got my Amazon Christmas tree. I bought a second one of these this year because I just love it so much. And then I've kept some of the lighter features just to tie in with the bed and kind of the wallpaper and things. And then I've added my gorgeous gold reindeer from TK Maxx and just popped it on top of a book, which unfortunately has been jaspered. I had quite a few people saying, oh my goodness, how do you keep your house so tidy and how do you keep everything so nice when you've got a puppy? I don't. It's well hidden. Unfortunately, this was a casualty at the hands of Jasper. So yeah, I really, really like this corner though. I think it's gorgeous. And coming over to this side, still a work in progress. I've got this gap here, which I kind of want to fill with like a basket or a stand-up thing because I want to kind of hide this area of the plug as well. Eventually I am going to get another one of these chest of drawers to go on this side so that everything does match, but I think that's going to be a post-Christmas thing. So yeah, I've kept it nice and simple on this side. Again, I've brought in some of the darker, more rustic tones. So I did have this in the study, but I've actually decided to move it into here because I think it's really pretty. And just a few little bits on there. The bit that I am torn about is whether to put this darker throw on the bed. I do think it could take it. Now that I've got much darker tones in the room with the Christmas tree, with the tree skirt, and with the darker bits over here, I actually think I might change this throw over for this kind of minky coloured one. It's almost got like a slight purpley tint to it. It's like a purpley brown. So I think I'm going to change that over, and then that will pretty much be the guest room done, to be honest. This side is a bit of a mess, but nobody really sees that side anyway. That's kind of my dressing table area. And then I need to get the rest of my autumn foliage packed away and get the rest of my Christmassy foliage out of this bag under the bed as well. I think I'm going to change it. I'm going to keep Mr. Gonk in here because I think just for the time being he looks really, really cute. But yeah, I think this one is going to come off and I will store that away. I'm going to keep this bedding because I actually think it looks really lovely. And then I'm going to change it for just a slightly darker throw, which I think will look really cozy. What do we think? I can put this back on just to lighten it up in the middle and keep the kind of light wood rattan tones in the bedroom. Okay, scratch that. I have just had a thought. What if I layer the two throws together and kind of make this one slightly thinner and put them together? I actually think that could be a really nice look. I just messed up the end of that one, but what do we think about the two throws together? I actually think that looks really lovely, and it kind of gives you that darker colour without overpowering the room because it is quite a bold colour compared to the white. Oh, I think that's better. Okay, I think I've actually decided now. We're going to leave it like this. is the main part of the bedroom done. I might change around the cushions. I haven't quite decided yet because they're all kind of quite neutrally and quite beigey. I just don't, off the top of my head, have any more nice green cushions. So I'll have to play around with that, but I have kept the green throw on the bed. I'm really liking layering throws at the moment. I just think it looks really, really nice. And then obviously I have swapped out my autumnal stems for my Christmas tree. This is exactly the same as it was last year and I just loved it. So it's another one of the Amazon Christmas trees, the same as the one in the guest bedroom that I just showed you. And then I've put it into my rustic pot. I've got my snow globe on the side, which always gets questions. This is a TK Maxx special. I still have a massive pile over here, although it's looking considerably better than what it did this morning. But this over here, minus the wreaths, is all of my baubles for the Christmas tree. So they are just going to stay in this corner until I'm ready to get the tree decorated. But it's looking much tidier than it did earlier. I've got a few bits over here which I need to sort out. But otherwise, the last part, if you excuse my teddy bear on the side and James's water bottle, is to just add a couple of little Christmassy bits over onto this chest of drawers. And then we will be done in here. As if by magic, it has all changed. If only I could get it done as quickly as you guys see me getting it done. If only. But anyway, very simple changes. So I've changed out the arrangement, changed out the vase. This is the vase that I did have in the guest bedroom before. And I've used a lot of the green foliage that I actually had in the kitchen beforehand because, of course, I no longer have an arrangement on the kitchen table. And then I've just added two of these really, really beautiful burgundy red stems from Dunelm. They are about £4 each, so they're not super cheap, but just a couple adds that really, really lovely festive effect, and I really like the red. And then the only other thing I've added is this cute little LED present, which I'm not sure if the LED part is still working, but I got this from Primark last year and it's really lovely. And again, it just keeps to the nice green theme of the room, and it adds a slightly darker tone to what is quite a light wall. So I have so much stuff to put away. I need to get all of this put away. I need to get the autumn bits under the bed, have a bit of a clear up, and then we are going to head down to the living room for the final part of the decorating.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis Deo.
So I picked up from the range yet another sign which James is absolutely thrilled about, and I thought it would be so perfect above the door, although it does need to be in the middle. But oh my gosh, this is going to look so fun.
Does that look in the middle?
Put your head down. Slightly to the right. That looks so nice. When you walk in the front door, you've got the stair garland, you've got the sign. What do you think?
It's actually quite nice.
Do you like it, Jasper? Do you like it? You look very cute down there. Doesn't that look nice?
Nice to get one for all year round.
Yeah, maybe.
I quite like that.
We should get an autumn sign as well for up there.
Need that.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Let me show you close up as well. That just looks so gorgeous, walking past the stair garland and then walking under here and seeing the Christmas tree in the living room. How gorgeous does that look? Oh my goodness me. I don't know about you, Jasper, but I'm feeling very tired out. It has been quite the day. I actually don't know how we still have any daylight left. I am exhausted, but the house is pretty much done. The Christmas trees, of course, will be decorated in next week's video, which I absolutely cannot wait for. But in the meantime, the Christmas house is pretty much complete. I have a little bag, I don't know, no, you won't be able to see it from here, but I have a little bag that's got like little odds and ends in that I haven't been able to find places for yet. But I think with these things, especially when you're doing your Christmas decor and you're literally blitzing the whole house through, in my case, pretty much every room, you have to kind of let it settle for a couple of days, and then you'll think, oh, maybe that would look better there, or maybe I'm just going to switch that with something else, and kind of find your way. Are you wanting to just are you wanting to say hello to everyone? Jasper is feeling very festive, in case you couldn't tell, and he's very much enjoying seeing all of the decor coming out, especially all of the labels coming off, because he is a little bit of a label monster. In the meantime, I am going to take a seat on the sofa. I think I'm going to make myself a fresh cup of tea, and then a little bit later on, James is going to be cooking us an absolutely delicious roast dinner, which I cannot wait for. So it will be a lovely end to a very lovely but very, very tiring day. So yeah, I'm gonna go and stick the kettle on, and I will probably catch up with you a little bit later. So James has been busy this evening cooking up. Is it your recipe? Have you just like made it up?
No, I just made it up.
Okay, he is making us, for the first time, attempting to make us Yorkshire pudding wraps. We all know that he has absolutely smashed out the roast dinner part. And I did actually get a few people ask me for James's roast potato recipe. So maybe we need to give everyone a roast potato recipe. Maybe I'll put it in the description box. He has informed me that I will be receiving a Yorkshire pudding wrap for dinner, which I have never tried before. And I'm very excited. That looks so good. What meat have we got?
Beef.
Beef. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. What do you think? I am loving it.
Unbelievable.
Good effort. That is so yummy. We have had the most delicious roast I think I have ever had. It was definitely in the top 3 that James has made. It was so good. And he has now treated me to cookie, it's like cookie dough kind of. It's like a big giant cookie and cream. He's just popped to the shop to grab some cream. He actually made me a cookie because I hit 15,000 followers on Instagram, which is just amazing and I'm so grateful for. And he made me a little cookie, not that you can see it now, but he got some like chocolate buttons. Oh, we have a cookie monster on the way. He got some chocolate buttons and wrote like 15k on the cookie, and it was just the cutest thing. I wanted to try it so badly that I didn't even get a photo of it, which I'm gutted about. But anyway, we are going to settle down on the sofa, have a nice relaxed evening. Jasper is currently watching the TV and we will find something cozy to watch on the TV. I don't know if we're going to watch a film, if we're going to watch a TV series. Have we watched any good TV series recently? What have we been watching?
Night Sleeper. And
was it called Night Sleeper? We watched Night Sleeper on, what did we watch it on?
Was it Night Sleeper?
Night Sleeper? I think it was called Night Sleeper on BBC. It was really good. I didn't think I was going to like it. It's kind of like a thriller kind of mystery thing, but it's not scary because I can't do scary.
Yeah, it was Night Sleeper.
Night Sleeper. Is it on BBC?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really good. I think it had 6 episodes in total, and there were so many twists and turns, I can't even tell you. It was definitely a good one to watch. And then before that we watched something else as well. We've watched a few good ones. Show Trial we watched. I can't remember if I mentioned that one to you as well. So we watched season 1 and season 2 because we hadn't watched any of it. And season 1, I would definitely say season 1's better than season 2. Would you say Show Trial or Night Sleeper was... I really liked season 1 of Show Trial, but Night Sleeper was really good. So those are the like crime drama things that we've been watching. I don't think we've got anything else lined up, to be honest. We started watching, what was the other one that we were recommended? DI something. Ray.
It was D-I-K.
Yeah, I didn't get on with it. Didn't get on with it. I wasn't like, I think with that sort of thing, I have to be drawn in like straight away. Otherwise, I just can't get into it. So yeah, we didn't carry on watching that, but we're going to have a browse. Maybe we'll watch a film this evening. I'm not too sure. And then we're just going to chill out and go to bed. I am very, very excited for next week's video because we are going to be decorating the Christmas trees and I absolutely cannot wait. But in the meantime, we have a gorgeous wreath behind me. We've got all the decorations out and I really, really hope you enjoyed spending the day with me. I am exhausted, but it was so worth it. I will see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.